This edition of the Ridley Report is brought to you by... Dave Ridley here, signing in with a special edition of the Ridley Report. Ron Paul made some headlines a couple of months ago. Maybe even further back than that. Folks were talking about Ron Paul's speech on the House floor, I believe, where he was advocating civil disobedience. Well, I've been getting a lot of questions from viewers and a suggestion that I should do a report about my own civil disobedience, specifically the right to petition civil disobedience that I did in 2006 inside an IRS office. People are always asking me about that. Now, I wrote some articles about it in the Keene Free Press. I thought it might be appropriate to do a video version of the story using the original Keene Free Press text. So here goes. Tell me what you think of this story. One placid July day in 2006, a jovial free marketeer, a friend of mine, approaches the Keene, New Hampshire IRS office on an illegal mission. Upon his head is a straw hat. Over his shoulders, a bib and blue overalls. Each hand holds an instrument of defiance, a specimen of contraband, restricted from use, inside the confines of this remote federal outpost. One is a pitchfork, the other a wad of leaflets. These devices, strangely feared and controlled by Washington regulation, are destined to set in motion a lasting, disturbing series of events. But the tall pacifist, backed by a collection of reporters and onlookers, broadcasts only mirth. He has some days before announced his outlaw plans to drop the pitchfork, enter the office of this internal robbery squadron, and petition for a redress of grievances. His flyers ask that workers consider the ill uses to which their revenues are put, renounce torture, and quit their jobs. Washington agents are waiting for him at the entrance in force. They seize him and his straw hat long before he is able to present his handbills, or trouble in person the minds of tribute collectors. He is arrested, released, and immediately intercepted attempting the same endeavor. A court date is presented to him, along with petty charges of federal origin. FreeKeene.com. Join the Keene Liberty activists and help free the beautiful city of Keene, New Hampshire. He assures authorities he will not attend such a trial unless physically dragged to the Concord courtroom, 1 hour east. The next business day, agents from the increasingly resented Department of Homeland Security oblige him. Streaming through his front door, they carry him to that very place. His wife of 2 years, snapping a hasty but dramatic photo of the seizure. Inside the courtroom, he constructs paper airplanes as a shocked national magistrate ponders his fate. He is jailed for 3 weeks, released without fine or follow-up, left to pursue his libertarian agenda. Media attention is moderate, but an explosion of excitement and interest overtakes his New Hampshire-centric website and the small local paper he produces. He is Russell Canning, the outlaw leafleter.
My Social Security card. There's my Social Security card. I've been using it since I was like 14.
Are you a liberty activist willing to be on the front line against socialism? FreeKeene.com would like you to consider moving here to Keene. While Keene may have the largest number of liberty-oriented media outlets in the entire state of New Hampshire, there's still a need for more activists. This year, FreeKeene.com is running 1 candidate for city council, and they want 10 candidates in 2009. Can you help them? Visit freekeene.com to see what's happening, including the front page news about Julia Miranda's campaign for city councilor. freekeene.com hooks you up with all the Liberty media in town. Join the Keene Liberty activists and help free the beautiful city of Keene, New Hampshire from the clutches of the government. If you can't move, consider a donation of just $3 a month at contribute.freekeene.com.